Convert Toyota BMW presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. Temperatures, well, they've dropped in some places. Already down to 60 in DuBois, 58 in Punxsutawney, in the upper 60s in Altoona, but in the 50s in Bedford. Some of us will get into the 40s tonight. Refreshing when you wake up tomorrow morning. A warm afternoon, but more about that coming up. WTAJ News at 11 starts now.
Live from Clearfield County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
Good evening to you, and thanks so much for joining. I'm Amanda Kenny.
And I'm John Clay. We're on the road in Clearfield County, and we're watching a drive-in movie, which is just awesome. This is we're at the Super 322 in Woodland in Clearfield County. We warned all the people around us that we're just finishing up Incredibles 2, and we're just getting ready to watch the end of it. But what a great experience to be out here in summertime in Clearfield County watching a drive-in movie.
Yeah. I would even go to say that the movie is incredible.
Yeah.
This place is incredible, too. It's a great atmosphere. We got great weather for it.
Yeah.
So it's been a really nice...
The kids are out, and some are getting ready for bed, obviously way past bedtime, but we're glad you're staying up with us as we continue our on-the-road coverage throughout Clearfield County. We've had such a great day today. We were at Denny's Beer Barrel Pub, and we had a lot of visitors out there. And,
good times there, yeah.
And here, too, we had a lot of people come up and say they've been seeing us on the news, and it's real great to get feedback from you as we are on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, one of the things that we've been able to do is see the many great restaurants that Clearfield County has to offer, especially you.
Pizza.
Yeah, mozzarella.
Everyone loves the pizza.
Yes.
Scotto's Pizza in Clearfield was so fun to work at that I went in and just decided to make a pizza. I lived in Italy for a few years when I was in the military, so it was fun.
Clearly didn't get the accent down.
No, I was working on it. I'm still working on it. But yeah, I got a lesson on how to make a pizza. Take a look there. This is Scotto's right there in downtown Clearfield. They've offered stromboli, calzones, and sausage rolls, hot subs and salads, a whole variety of different menu items and pasta dishes. But fortunately, they are just great about not only making pizza, but teaching people how to make pizza. So this was my attempt, and I thought it worked out pretty well. And that's a wrap. Order pizza from Scotto's Pizza in Clearfield. On the road in Clearfield County. We'll see you next time. And that Scotto's on East Market Street is open 7 days a week. A lot of friendly folks come in every day or every week, and it's cool. All the restaurants that we go to, so many regulars. They're really a nice feel around here in Clearfield County that people really help each other. You know, a lot of friendly faces.
And your pizza wasn't bad. I did taste it later that
day.
Somebody
was worried I didn't use gloves, but you know, I ate it and Amanda ate it, so I was the only people, so don't worry about that. Yeah, we also, while we were in Clearfield, saw a cool spot. Now, if you're a car enthusiast, there is a place in Clearfield that you've just got to check out.
Absolutely. It is called the Grice Clearfield Community Museum. It is a one-of-a-kind place. Really, you have to see it to believe it. It's got a large collection of all sorts of vehicles, also mounts as well if you're a hunter, something you want to see. And these cars, though, they have these trucks that could be more than 100 years old. They have a 94 Dodge Viper also housed there, and I believe something from 1910. It was pretty incredible to see. The museum, though, started as a family affair when Scott Grice, they call him Scoot, founded it in 1994, and now it's one of Clearfield's top attractions.
There's a lot of people that come in from out of the area that are just really impressed with the selection that we have here.
The museum is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. and then on Friday and Saturday it's open from 9 until 7.
And we wanted to make a mention of thanking Alex Hazard coming in from Central PA Live. Normally you're not with us in our 11 o'clock news.
I am normally fast asleep by this point. You guys said you were going to the drive-ins, and there's nothing better. It's like going back in time.
Yeah.
You know, we pulled up here in our truck, and we have all the kids out snuggled up in their blankets, and people are coming over to say hi. And you kind of made mention earlier of how nice this community is. It was kind of fun, you know, in Central PA Live, we always have all the different community members come in and show their craft of what they do.
Yeah.
And it was almost like every guest that came on knew the guests before them.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
that
you know,
is true.
It's fun to be in these small towns.
The Hampton Inn is where we've been staying, and they've been so nice there. I wanted to share some of the video from our kids swimming. Every single day, they've been swimming in the pool there and expanding their abilities, but those folks at Hampton Inn really took care of us. Really a lot of fun with the breakfast, and we'd all kind of see each other and everything. So again, a great thank you to those folks at Hampton Inn.
Now, this is just one of the weeks of On the Road that we're going to take you on this summer. We have a lot more coverage for you.
Yeah, it turns out. So we're going to be visiting Center and Bedford County. So if you have some ideas for on-the-road businesses and people, crazy places, really fun places, be sure to send us a Facebook message or an email about what you think we should be doing when we are on the road in Center and Bedford County. And you can take a look back at all the fun that we've been having in Clearfield County as well. Head over to wearecentralpa.com and just visit the website there, and those stories are all up there. And you can also go onto our Facebook page and catch some of them there as well. So again, we're just finishing the end of Incredibles 2. We are going to be having much more from Clearfield in just a little bit.
So first, we're going to head it back though to Joe. We got to thank him. We did have some nice weather. He warned us to bundle up.
Yeah.
He's got the rest of today's weather.
Yep, that's right. I'm sorry I wasn't able to stay for this one, but yeah, it's cooling off pretty quickly across central Pennsylvania. Earlier, we had high temperatures in the 70s to near the 80-degree mark, and already 63 in Clearfield. Up where they are in Woodland, it is close to the 60-degree mark. It's 58 in Punxsutawney, 60 in DuBois, already in the 50s in Bedford and Somerset. And we are going to see this cool air mass just kind of slowly morph itself into a warmer air mass. There is a big area of high pressure that's sitting right there, and that high pressure system will continue to dominate our weather as we head on into the next several days. Now, with a clear sky and the winds calm down, it will be chilly tonight. Low temperatures 40s up to the north, lower to middle 50s in some of the valleys to the east. Tomorrow, look at this. Once again, a good deal of sunshine, and it will be cool in the morning, near 70 at lunchtime. We'll finish off near the 80-degree mark. And like today, Charlotte, it's going to be warm in the sun, but it'll be comfortable in the shade, and that's good news. And now we'll throw it over to Charlotte with the news of the day.
Thanks, Joe. A Blair County man accused of being involved with a deadly ATV crash is expected to be in court tomorrow. Trenton Bielek is one of the two men accused of causing the ATV accident that killed 18-year-old softball standout Michaela Folk in 2016. His trial was set to begin on June 25th, but he is expected to enter a guilty plea tomorrow. In Center County, a major healthcare organization has bought the land it's using to build a new skilled nursing facility. Today, our Evan Hinckley was at that site, and he joins us live in State College with more on the plans for the future. Evan.
Charlotte, today I saw the plot of land just beyond the Nittany Mall where Center Care plans to build a modern skilled nursing facility, an update that many feel is needed. This may look like an open field now, but come 2020, it could be transformed to this. And for the president of Center Care, the need is obvious.
We need to update, we need to upgrade, and so the only way to do that was to start the process of building a new building.
A new building which among many features will focus on more private space for family and larger spaces for entertainment.
We're going from 4 private rooms to 66 private rooms, which is definitely where folks are looking for when they go into care.
We provide literally live entertainment to our residents, and several times a year we have very large events. Presently, we don't have the space to have all the residents together during this activity. So the new building will have a multi-purpose room for such programming.
And in addition to the modern comforts, it could offer affordable access as well.
We will be a Medicaid facility, one of only 3 in the county. And so there's a significant segment of the county population that is going to benefit from what we're doing here.
Care hopes to break ground for the facility by fall of this year. Reporting live in State College, Evan Hinckley, WTAJ News.
Thanks, Evan. A new $19 million medical facility officially opened today in our region. The UPMC Outpatient Center in Evansburg offers primary and specialty care, lab testing, x-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and behavioral health services. Specialties include OBGYN, cardiology, neurology, dermatology, and orthopedics.
You have the ability to get screening mammograms in your market, your lab work, your follow-up testing. You're more than likely to have that done. And having a patient be more compliant with their treatment makes for better outcomes, so people can do better with their health.
According to UPMC, the large complex is an example of its new model for the delivery of outpatient primary and specialty care. It's designed to be a one-stop shop for patients.
UPMC had made a commitment to our region to try and keep care close to home. We have a significant number of patients in this market, particularly in the northern Cambria market, that travel down to Altoona for their care.
UPMC says it plans to continue to add services and specialists to the Evansburg Medical Center. And the new medical center is a joint effort between UPMC and the Primary Health Network. It's located on Zenab Drive off Route 22 in Evansburg. Today is the 141st annual Flag Day holiday in the United States, and some area residents gathered tonight for a ceremony to honor the nation's symbol. The State College Elks and other local veteran groups hosted a joint Flag Day and flag retirement ceremony outside the Pennsylvania Military Museum in Boalsburg. Local Boy Scouts took part in the event, which highlighted the flag's history and what it stands for today.
It's one of the days that we take the opportunity to honor our flag for what it means. It's a meaning of great America. America is what it is today.
The State College Elks collected old flags to be retired properly during and after the ceremony. The Elks are one of a handful of organizations that require a celebration of Flag Day every year. Still ahead on WTAJ News 811, we're sending it back out to the drive-in with John Clay and Amanda Kenny right after the break.
And beautiful weather for the end of the work week. What about the upcoming weekend? I'll touch on that coming up next too.